Hi, this is John from JB Cases. So this is a response to someone on AZ Billiards who says, in his opinion, that Volturi cases are nice and pretty and well protective. Okay. So this is a case that I own. This was traded to me by the owner because it was done wrong, and the owner couldn't get any resolution from Volturi. So I own it, and I had it for a long time, and I never took it apart. But when I took it apart, I found that it's missing about 3 or 4 inches of liner in here. So you can see that my finger, when it goes in there, it's all the way up to right here, which is what, about 1, 2, 3, about 3 inches. So it's missing about 3 inches of liner in there. Now I'll say this, the foam rubber comes up to about right there, so we'll give it another ½ inch or so and say 2½ inches of liner, but there's empty space literally inside the case right there for no apparent reason, you know. And the problem with that is if something falls into any one of these cavities, that whatever that is can travel to any other cavity and harm the cues. Not to mention that the cues can possibly like compress and touch each other and hit each other, scratch each other, or whatever. But imagine dropping a quarter or something in there, and what would be happening is that change or whatever's in there would be impacting all the other stuff in there. So you can see that right there. A little bit easier when I open the light in there. And yeah, so that's the top of that case. The other thing the guy said was that the Volturi cases are very pretty, and I will agree that some of them are very, very pretty. But what I don't agree with is the fact that they put rivets right over the work. Now in this case, this is all laser engraved. This is not hand tooled as they claim. It's all laser engraved, and then it's colored with this gold paint in here, which, you know, that makes a very pretty design. But they lie to their customers and tell them that that's all hand tooled, and it's not. It's laser engraved. I don't have a problem with laser engraving as a decoration technique. I have a problem with lying about it, okay? Because when you lie about it and you say that it's hand tooled, then what that does is it makes you able to ask for more money for the case than you would if you told people it was laser engraved, because laser engraving obviously is an easier process. Now what I don't understand is why they can't take the time to design this so that they don't have to put rivets all over the art that's on there. So you can see on here, this is very pretty. You know, even though that's a knockoff of a Justice, this is a Justice design with these 3 diamonds like this and so on, exactly in this shape. But even though it's a knockoff of a Justice, it's still very pretty. And when you see right here, they actually took the time and did some good work in here, the way that that's designed. Same thing here, you know, it's nice, it's even and everything right here. But then if you go to the back, why are they putting rivets right over the art right there? Why can't they take the time and design it correctly, you know? Or if they're going to do rivets, why don't they make this bigger or something? You know, these are the kind of things that I look at that make me feel like that they don't really care. And I say they because it's not Roger that's doing this work. It's the people in his workshop. Now, I have a workshop too, and I trained everybody, and I even trained Roger. You know, when I thought he was a good dude, you know, and I thought he was sincere, I trained him in how to make cases. He even took my case apart and said that he was inspired by my case. So, you know, yeah. So, I mean, these cases could be good cases. They're actually, you know, nice and have a lot of potential. But the fact is that they're deficient. And to me, this is the most egregious problem right there. The fact that they're not as protective as they should be. You know, I don't understand that. And to me, the most important thing about a case is that it should protect the cues first in all ways, and not just look good at the top and be bad at the bottom. So there you go. That's my opinion on Volturi cases. And if you get one, take your chance. Hopefully you get a good one that gives you no problems and you're happy with it forever. But if you have a problem with it, then I'm afraid that you're going to be stuck with it because you're unlikely to have any good resolution out of it.